No, we can't kill someone. We have to get out of here together, all of us. That's the right thing to do. That's a surprisingly respectable answer. Surprisingly? But yeah, I suppose that's the outcome all of us would prefer. Let us hope it's doable before time runs out. Right. We still don't know how long we have. Don't worry too much about it, Lunar. If life has taught me anything, it's that things have a mysterious way of just working out. But you know, time never flows backwards, and sometimes you're forced to make a decision to go one way or the other. Sacrifice something to gain something else. Those are the moments where it might be worth worrying. Just a little bit. Hey, come on, you're scowling again. Don't wrinkle that pretty face of yours. Right now, you still have plenty of options. One of them is bound to let you get everything you want. Now, go take a walk. Check out some of the other rooms. I need to clean up this busted chair before we can all eat dinner. Right, okay. See you later. Cecilia, just what is she? Is she someone I can trust? Someone who has our best interests at heart? I don't know why, but deep down, I know I can trust her. But at the same time, I also know that I can't trust her. What is this bizarre feeling? Sigh. I guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? There's probably a lot to check upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand with investigating all of that. Oh, Lunar, you're still here? Cecilia, yeah, I was about to... Oh, I knew it, Lunar. Look at the clock. Huh. See, it's a little past 8. We heard a loud chime when it was about 6 o'clock, but did we hear any chimes for 7 or 8? Lunar, are you listening? The clock might be magic. Forget about the clock, Cecilia. Huh? Look at the door. Oh. What about the door? Now, 20 hours from what? Is the door actually magic? Is it 20 hours since we got here, or like 20 hours from like right this moment? Will it magically change to 19 within 1 hour? It still has the... Huh? This door will not open until one of you dies. You have 20 hours. Huh. That third line wasn't always there, right? Not that I'm aware of. It's definitely the first time I'm seeing it. Okay, yeah, that does bring up another issue. Technically, there's 3 issues here. 1, we have 20 hours. 2, it means somebody had to write it, which means whoever it is that is holding us here is physically in the building with us. And they're a really good ninja because we did not hear them walking around. But also, this is the first time, Cecilia, that you have legitimately had, the appropriate emotional response for what is occurring. It's almost as if it's starting to actually feel real to you now. What is this? Why are they doing this to us? I know. Isn't it wonderful? Wait, what? Now we know this death game is real. If we don't kill someone real soon, we're all going to be in a big, big trouble. Have you lost your mind? Anyway, Lunar, consider the time. Let's have dinner now. Dinner? How can you be thinking about dinner when... Lunar, relax. Not like the door is saying we have 20 minutes or something. Let's all gather in the dining room for dinner and talk about what our plan is going forward. She's got a good point. Really need to talk about what this message could mean. Is Oriana still upstairs? Boy, she's a hard worker, huh? Or maybe she's sleeping in one of the bedrooms. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I haven't checked upstairs yet. I'll go fetch her. You go ahead with the dining room and wait for us. Okay. I guess I'll have to check the rest of the house another time. What a depressing note to end investigation on. Ugh. Even I woke up only a couple hours ago, I feel so drained. Okay, off to the dining room. I mean, you think the murderer could at least, I don't know, left us a bunch of Red Bull or something? How am I supposed to, murder somebody if I don't have energy? It's like, but I am really tired. She still hasn't cleaned up that chair. Acted all responsible about it, too. Let's see how she planned on handling dinner. Well, at least it looks like she got canned food open. Wait. Did she just stab them repeatedly with a knife? Well, that's not very safe at all. I mean, I guess a knife's better than nothing. Though technically, you can open cans without a can opener. It's just very fucking inconvenient. Obviously, yes, can opener is the convenient way that you should do it. But hypothetically, let's say if you were stuck somewhere for a very long period of time and you needed to eat canned food to live, but you did not have a can opener or anything even resembling a knife, what would be your best option for opening the can? Now, this would be extremely inconvenient and would suck a lot and be very time consuming, but friction. You rub the cans on the ground, particularly anything hard or concrete, or against each other, over and over and over and over again. Eventually they will open. After a very long time. Though honestly, it will while it will work, it honestly probably burns more calories than you'd get out of eating the food. Since most canned foods, just like vegetables and stuff, which has very low calories. Lunar? Whoa! Oh, Oriana, you surprised me. Right back at you. What do you think you're doing? I was just looking at the food. Oh, where's Cecilia? I thought she was right behind me. I guess something's upstairs must have got her attention. Oh. So I saw the door? Yeah. It wasn't you, right? No. Of course not. Figured as much than that means. Also, care to explain the broken pile of wood in the other room? Oh yeah, the broken chair. That was Cecilia's doing, wasn't it? Yeah, good guess. There was no guesswork needed, that little imp. And is that supposed to be dinner Cecilia wants us to eat? I mean, it all smells okay, I guess. She couldn't find a can opener. Unbelievable. I'll go put these on paper. Proper plates in the meantime. Can you clean up the mess in the other room? Oh, okay, sure. Guess it's up to me to clean this up after all. Where the heck did Cecilia run off to? I finished cleaning up the chair. Good work, I'm just about to be done here too. This is awkward. So, did you find anything interesting upstairs? Interesting? Like any useful clues or way to escape? No. I see. She's really wary of me, but I guess we are strangers to each other. Hello? I'm back! You guys didn't start without me, right? Ah, God, I was scared. My poor heart. Wow, everything's all tidied up, too. Where have you been, and what are you holding? Looks like a vase made out of gold? Oh, don't mind this. I'm just borrowing it for a bit. It looked pretty heavy and good for smashing windows, so I gave it a shot, whipping at the one upstairs. It really went rampaging off screen again. Huh. And any luck? Nope, not a single one would break. It's super weird. Moriana? She said she was upstairs trying to smash windows. Don't you have any issues with that? But it's not like this is my house. That's not what I meant. Relax, Lunar. It's only throwing things. I grew up playing softball, I'll have you know. If you put your put up your hoodie? I could whip this thing around and knock it clean off without even grazing your hair. Please don't. Just put the face down and sit. We have a lot to discuss. Still, the fact that not a single window broke, I suppose that means this house has been modified to keep people trapped inside. Which can only mean that this is premeditated kidnapping. You mean the culprit planned ahead to trap the three of us in here? There's a good chance that's the case. A carefully planned kidnapping? I still have no idea, but do either of you remember how you got kidnapped? Nope, can't say I do. I was out for a walk just before sunset. Guess I know? Wake up on the floor here. It's more or less the same for me. Since the clock was around 5 when we woke up, I guess we got brought here to the house right away. Or maybe a day passed, or maybe it was just 12 hours. We still can't really tell if it's morning or night with that fog. Sorry, Lunar, looks like that's pretty much all we can say. Nope, that can't be all. Let's try a more specific question. Were you alone? Were you taking a walk by yourself, and there weren't any other people nearby? Well, I'm sorry, Lunar, but Cecilia and I talked about that before you woke up. And all I remember is that we were both outside in the earlier evening when we were kidnapped. Yeah, that last day was a big blur in my head. I know it was a day off, but I honestly can't remember what I was doing the whole day. Yeah. Was I in the city or on my way home? I guess whatever the culprit used to put us to sleep did a number on my head. I see. I'm still wondering how they managed to put us to sleep so quickly and without our noticing. For example, if they knocked us out with blunt force, our heads would be aching, but they're not. If they used tranquilizer shots, we would feel some numbness wherever they hit. Or if they had used some type of sleeping-inducing gas, there's no way we would forget something that's sudden and unusual. We've certainly thought this through, and yet here we are without any injury or memory of how we came to be here. Well, in my case, I just don't remember anything at all. Anyway, it's safe to say that the culprit put each of us to sleep using the same mysterious method. I guess they just overdosed me. The culprit... Is this the culprit's house? This house modified, that means the culprit is the owner of the house, right? No, sir, I mean this place looks like a typical family's home. Our culprit could be someone else in that family. I guess that makes sense considering what Cecilia and I found here. Sorry, but you're wrong, Cecilia. The rooms upstairs make it clear that only one adult and one child were living here. Really? A child? So, what? You think that a child couldn't possibly be our culprit? I don't know, kids can be crafty. We're talking about who modified the house. It's impossible for a child to replace the windows of unbreakable glass, both physically and financially. Alright, can't argue with that. So, that narrows it down to just one other person. The owner of this house. I'm not saying that either. Oh, then what do you think the culprit is? Oh, detective. You have the scowl of someone who's really wants to say something. Detectives. No, I'm sorry. I don't know who it could be. Piffed. Alright, so I guess we don't have enough clues to identify the culprit. Mystery. Let's try a different angle. Why were we the victims? Why did they kidnap us? Does the culprit have something against any of us? Who can say? What do you believe there is a single person out there holding a grudge against you? You're one to talk. I'm sure your carefree tactlessness rubbed some people the wrong way. Aha! I'm totally sure it has. I don't know anything about either of these two. Heck, I don't know anything about myself. I wonder, have I done anything horrible enough for someone to want me dead? But if that's the case, why not just kill me directly? Why put me to sleep and bring me here instead? Something's not adding up. Don't overthink it, Lunar. It's also possible that anyone would have been fine, and we simply happen to be the first couple of targets they spotted along the street. But I suppose the fact that they targeted exclusively girls is pretty telling. This whole situation might just be the culprit acting on some weird fetish. There's that tactlessness again. On that note, actually, something's been bothering me for a while. And what's that? The fact that this all ends when just one of us dies. Why only one of us? Why isn't it a last one standing gets to leave kind of game? What are you? Isn't it obvious there's something that can only happen with that rule and exactly 3 people? 2 of us could collude and kill the third person in order to escape. That's... Soriana realized that too. Something on your mind, Lunar. No, I was just... Don't tell me you didn't realize that until now, Lunar. No, I mean that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, where's the fun in that? At least with a free-for-all, everyone has a fair shot at winning. No, that's not what I... But if only one of us has to die, this can all end pretty quickly. Lunar, I even found some potential murder weapons, remember? I'm still particularly fond of the knife. Cecilia, please. But sheesh, now that we got that out in the open, doesn't it feel like way more tense here? We can't split up anymore. 2 of us could rendezvous and agree to kill the loner. Heck, there doesn't even need to be a collusion. Any of us could just straight up murder someone right now. After all, only one of us needs to die, so whoever doesn't get killed... I didn't get to read the rest of that. Enough! Thank you. That was pretty sure the main character was starting to have a mental breakdown. So whoever doesn't get killed only stands to benefit from... You were probably also being agitated by that. Even though she seemed to be getting closer to my POV. You... Even if you're only saying the truth, there are some things you just don't say, Cecilia. Agreed. You're right, that wasn't fair. There's enough stress as it is, right, Lunar? Yeah? Anyways! Whew! We've been talking for a while. What do you guys think? Have we covered everything? I think. I'm afraid to ask anymore. We've been talking about a lot about our culprit for the most part, but let's be real here. Does it really matter who the culprit is? There are no other exits besides the door, and now we have a 20-hour clock literally counting down to our doom. Why don't we stop wasting time and cut to the chase? Okay. This is an appropriate reaction to this circumstance. Also is a really loud screenshot noise. Lunar? What? Weren't you listening? I said let's cut to the chase. Who do you think should die here? Nobody needs to die. We all need to get out of this alive. Sigh, oh Lunar, you're just as stubborn as someone I know. We're boxed in, Lunar. There's literally no way to escape. None of the windows will even crack, and we can't call for help. Honestly, where's that optimism coming from? Heh. Piff. Okay? Oh, Oriana? I'm pretty sure she's having a stress reaction. Yeah, this is a very stressful situation. Honestly, it'd be very likely for her to just start... I mean, honestly, it would not be remiss to imagine someone stuck in this situation would just start immediately pummeling Cecilia to death from the stress. Oh no, she's lost it. So something just brushed along my leg. Oh, the puppy. What's down here? Oh, a puppy. Puppy. What? Whoa! Wait, you're the dog from earlier. I think it's a black poodle. I don't really know dog breeds. What? 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 Oh, Ariana seems flustered. I wonder if she... Oh, that's so adorable. likes dogs. Oh my gosh, it's so floofy. I could just dig my face into his floofy little belly. Sniff. That's adorable. What is this precious creature? You're already doing that. Oriana, you're suddenly acting very out of character. Meh, it's fine, isn't it? Might as well let her relieve some stress. It's got the cuddliest little paw pad. Squish, squishy, squishy, squish. Well, that's adorable. Anyways, Lunar, have you seen this dog before? Yeah, when I was searching the bathroom. It ran off and disappeared before I could get a good look at it. Ooh. It can stand up, and from a glance below. Just keep making excuses. He's a healthy little baby. Yes, we see it. Yeah. She's really having fun down there. I guess the dog is right here right now because it's looking for food. The pet bowl is right over there, though, after all. Which means the dog probably lives here. Does it belong to the owner of the house? So it belongs to the owner of the house? Probably not. A lot of clues indicate no one's lived here for a while. Right, so a dog wouldn't be able to live in a house alone. Did the dog get kidnapped too? Wait, but then why would the dog know to come here for food? Well, I assume that the person took the dog like a day before us, and they fed it a couple times. It probably smelled our dinner, right? But you had the cans cut open since long before we came in, so I would wait until now. Good point. Dog actually raises a lot of questions. Were we all pretty sure pretty happy? Yeah, it's hard to believe the culprit would just leave a dog wandering around here. But you know it's possible there's a simple explanation for it. Maybe the dog snuck in from outside. Wait. But that would mean... Excuse me. What? She's back. You two have been going on and on about this dog, but isn't it rude to keep calling him the dog and not use his name? What's his name, though? We don't know his name. It looks like his collar doesn't have a name tag. Ooh, what a neat collar. So I guess we should just give him a name for now. Ooh, how about Cerberus? He looks like a powerful little guard dog, don't you think? That may be a little cringy. What kind of cringy name is that? That's unacceptable for a cutie patootie like him. A creature with such magnificent, floofy fur should be given a name befitting its charm and elegance. That's why his name can only be Shaggy. Not that I'm one to judge, but both of these two are awful at picking names. Just awful. Where's the elegance in that name? Did rubbing your face on that dog's belly rub out your brain cells as more elegant than what you came up with? Why is your head only filled with violence? At least I'm being consistent with my aesthetic. How does a single dog regress your mental age to 5 in an instant? Oh, please! If anyone's mental age is 5, it'd be you. You blue dwarf. Oh, you went there. You made fun of my height, didn't you? You know, we're all getting along pretty well. Given our, guys, the dog isn't really worth getting so heated over. Lunar, you be the tiebreaker. Which name do you like? Yeah, Lunar, you decide. Come on, Lunar, just pick one. Yeah, pick one. Both of them are pretty bad. It's too much pain to come up with a better one right now. Fine, let's go with... Cerberus it is. Lunar, you've done this dog a great disservice. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Calm down, it's just a temporary name. Anyways, should we actually start eating dinner now? Oh, and I guess we should make something for Cerberus too. Yep, I think there's something seeing dog food in the kitchen drawers. I guess I'll be BRB. Wait. Let me do it. I want to do it. Pretty please? It's a relief that Cerberus came in when he did, but we never really landed on what we're going to do about this situation. Is there really no other option? Does one of us have to die here? Well, I'm beat. Let's call it a night, everyone. Haha. I agree, we haven't searched that long, but I tell everyone is feeling tired, especially Lunar. It'd be more efficient to get some sleep. Did we eat? Try again in the morning. I mean, if you're both okay with that. I'm definitely reaching my limit. Whoa, hang on there, Laura. We haven't figured out who sleeps where yet. Let's see, 8 hours should be more than enough sleep. We'll resume our investigation at 6 in the morning. 6 o'clock. Yeah, the clock's in the foyer. Still hasn't gone off since 6. Huh, you mentioned I wonder if that's loud chime broke it. Or if it really looks like 6 o'clock, maybe the service our morning alarm. If it wakes up every one more time, I won't complain. Lunar, you should go to sleep right away. You don't look well. What do you mean I don't look well? What do you mean I don't look well? Okay. So, how do we go about splitting the rooms? Besides the master bedroom, there are 2 bedrooms. One furnished and one empty. Empty? Completely empty, yes. But there's a bed in it, so it's possible to sleep there. Not comfortably, of course, but there's no covers or pillow. Meow. Want to rub your scissors for the master bedroom? How about we all just share a bed? That way I get fucking blankets. Unless you guys want to hog the blankets. That's fair. Sure, I guess. Guess it's up to fate. Okay, rock, paper. Scissors, shoot. I lost. We both played scissors, so it looked like Lunar gets the master bedroom. I guess I'm pretty good at this. Alright, now let's play for the furnished bedroom. I don't mind either way, but fine. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes, I win. Sore loser, huh? Crap, I said that out loud? You said you didn't mind either way. I don't. I'm perfectly fine using that room. But there's no covers or pillow. Will you be okay? Right, there's no... Well, I'll be sleeping with Cerberus anyway, so I have no trouble staying warm. He's not very big, you know. Plus, he's cold to the touch. I mean, he's cute and cuddliness will keep me all worked up and warm. Well, wait, that sounded kind of... Piff. Heh. Don't laugh! Alright, let's get ready for bed. Is this really alright? I can't shake this feeling that something will happen tonight. But I'm so tired. We'll investigate again in the morning. For now, let's get some sleep. Okay. Hey. Sleep. Awake? I'm trying to sleep. Like, unless you're waking me up for sex, I want to go back to bed. I'm tired. Did you bring a Red Bull? Is that Cecilia? There we go, Lunar. Hi, how do you feel? Tired and cold. How do I... What? Is it 6 o'clock yet? Nope, it's still the middle of the night, but I just thought you should just know. We can escape. What do you mean? Did a door open, or are you just saying we kill her and sleep? It's just not very nice. Murder is not very nice. Or polite. It's also not polite. But what? Well, I guess not right now, but very, very soon. Come on, follow me. Follow you where? Wait, no. Is this what I think it is? What is happening? I have to go pee, Cecilia. Right this way. Where are we going? This is Oriana's room. Ready? Ta-da! What is... Huh? Where's Oriana? Maybe she had to go to the bathroom. I mean, I'm not the only one who has to go to the pee in the middle of the night. I guess technically middle of the day for me because I work third shift. But you guys get the point. That being said, why do you know Oriana's not in her bedroom? Were you awake and you just happened to hear her get out of her bedroom? Where is the puppy? Did Cerberus eat her? Is that Cerberus over here in the corner? I can't tell. It's really dark. Oriana? Hello? What? How did the dog tie you up? Oriana? She's tied up and a gag and a towel? Where's the towel? Oh, the towel is the gag. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that makes it hard to breathe. Like, I don't know. My nose gets stuffy sometimes. Everyone's like, Lunar, now is not the time to discuss allergies. I'm just saying, it'd be pretty dusty in this house. I mean, allergies would be again. I mean, at least with the windows being locked, there's not pollen. Not the time. Not the time! A knife? I was actually planning to finish this quickly, but I figured that you should be part of it. A part of it? Did you tie her up? Yep, you know, killing Oriana. I mean, come on, this is so simple. We just play by the rules and we get to escape. Easy peasy. Easy peasy? Cecilia, I told you we can't do this. I told you that all of us have to get out here together. That it's the right thing to do. Yeah, what you're suggesting is certainly the right thing to do. Then... But remember what I told you, Lunar. Sometimes you're forced to make a decision to go one way or the other. Sacrifice something to gain something else. Your eyes are doing a thing. This is one of those moments. And the thing forcing you is me. Well, that doesn't sound very considerate of me or Oriana. I mean, Oriana would probably agree with me, but, you know, she is gagged and tied on the floor. So... Cecilia, you monster. Aw, now that's hurtful. I'm still giving you a chance to make a decision here. A decision? Yep, I'm going to ask you to choose one of two options. The first option is you turn away and let me kill Oriana. The second is you take this knife and kill her yourself. You? Well, what do you think, Lunar? You have no idea how excited I am to hear your answer. Come on, Lunar. Don't keep me in suspense. Oriana. What will you choose? No, this ends now. Give me the knife, Cecilia. We're not killing anyone. Interesting, so that's your answer, huh, Lunar? Give me the knife. Even the situation before you is set up perfectly like this. You choose to stop me. You choose to prolong our hell. Give me the knife. Lunar. No. Stranger. You no longer interest me. I said give me the... And I'm dead. Did I die? Why am I still alive to have an inner monologue if I am dead? Gag? What happened? It's so dark. I feel so weak. That smell. Blood? Wait, I see something. Is that Oriana? No. I'm on the floor and the stench of blood is creeping closer. It's reached my face. The smell is so strong. I think I'm going to be sick. Oriana? I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. Okay. Chaos ending. You cannot escape chaos. Witness the chaos ending. Do I... Okay. But I want to listen to the music. Also, I'm curious, was there something after the credits? You have successfully rejected this ending, sending Lunar to the start of another killing game. Okay. Fun never ends. Reject a bad end and start another killing game. Witness every fate on a single save file down a coach. Are you saying I can't save scum and just like reload everything? That's specifically why I made certain saves. Feel mysterious power surging from deep within. Use the back button to rewind the current scene. The power of the rollback lets you quickly explore other dialogue routes and undo any selections you made by mistake. Hey, I mean, I just don't like the whole single save file thing you said. Especially since I've already made. If it didn't work, I hear voices. Oh, she's waking up. Hey there, sleepyhead, rise and shine. Ugh, my head. Where am I? Are you okay? Does anything hurt? Who are you? I suppose we never met before, huh? Is she awake? You are? Well, what do you remember? What? Hey now, she only just woke up. Let's take it easy with the questions. Right, we should make first is there anything wrong with her. What are you going on? What is this place? Before we sit, let's start with some introductions. My name is a beautiful, respectable bombshell. Right here is my... My name? My name is Lunar. Lunar, huh? Nice to meet you, Lunar. Alright, Lunar, I guess since you just woke up, you don't know anything about the situation we're in, do you? Situation? Look behind you. See the writing on the door there? Behind me. I just don't like the whole single save file thing, but it's like... I mean, I've already been doing mobile save files. You're gonna, like, hold that against me. Tell me at the start of the game. I already figured that out. But you just told me I can't use saves. Why do I have this strange feeling of deja vu? Maybe I don't need to be in a rush. Should I think more carefully about where I should go next? I have a very bad feeling about Cecilia. If possible, I should avoid hanging out with her. It might be good to talk Oriana upstairs and see how she feels about all this. Let's see, what chair should I go? There's probably a lot to check out upstairs. I should go give Oriana a hand for investigating all that. A lot of doors. Because Oriana must be behind one of them. Hello, Oriana? Oh, Lunar, what brings you here? I thought that you could use some help going through all these rooms. Is that so? Thank you. I already gave every room a quick glance, but I couldn't find anything that could help us escape. However, I think it's still worth examining each room carefully for any clues of the demon. A demon? The person responsible for trapping us here in the first place. Oh, the kidnapper, our culprit, the mastermind. I guess demon is now another label. Writing that horrible condition on the door to trick us into killing each other. Only a deranged psychopathic monster would do something like that. Anyways, let's go take a look around, Lunar. You take the lead. Huh? Me? Is that a problem? Then no, I guess, and never mind. Is she testing me or something? Mission start. She actually looks really sexy like that. But What's this room here? There's only one door in this whole wall. It seems to be a master bedroom. I haven't given this one a good look yet. A master bedroom, so the owner of the house probably uses it. We may as well investigate it together, Lunar. Come on, I'm right behind you. Master bedroom. Yep, this is definitely a master bedroom. Really has that master feeling. It's tighter than I would have expected. It might have some trouble finding good clues here. Still, it's worth a shot. Let's look around. A nightstand with a lamp on it. The drawers just have some random stuff like watches, loose change, a copy of the Bible. Oh, look, there's a pair of reading glasses in here. Why are those glasses not stored inside a case? Anything in that drawer could break them. Don't ask me. Not much else to look at here. An armoire. That's a wardrobe, right? For storing clothes? It appears so, yes. We should search it for clues. Alright, let's hang on. Clothes, and... yep, more clothes. Seems like these are all men's clothes. Too big for any of us to use. Men's clothes. So, does this mean our culprit is a man? It's too soon to say. All we know is that the man was living in this room. There's also a bedroom across the hall that looks like it belongs to a young girl. And of course, the boss of the culprit isn't someone who's lived in this house, which might make the investigation pointless. Wait, back up. You think our culprit could actually be a little girl? It's not completely out of the question. I suppose it wouldn't be the strangest thing. But considering the three of us here were kidnapped and brought here, I doubt a little girl could have done that alone. You think there might have been an accomplice? Yeah, if there was more than one person involved, a lot of the mistakes make sense. Why was this ordinary house turned into the setting of some crazy escape game with our lives on the line? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, it's just... I'm glad you're thinking hard about this, Lunar. What if Oriana and Cecilia are actually both in on it, and I'm the only person who was actually brought here against their will? Should I be happy to hear that? Yes, I am looking respectfully. A large dresser. Let's take a look through the drawers. And inside the top drawer is drawers. Okay, I'm not proud of that one. But in all seriousness, it's mostly undershirts and undershorts. In here, white and gray ones. And other drawers. The others... oh, they're both empty. Empty? Strange, so less than half of this dresser is in use. A simple green rug is keeping the bed and other furniture off the hardwood floor. Maybe there's something under the rug. Not a bad theory, let's take a look. Nothing, huh? It certainly would have been nice to find a key or something after all that effort. Yeah, oh well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. A large bed looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Jump on it. Whoop! Bounce! Cough. Okay, that might have been a bad mistake. Are you a child? Can't you see all the dust on the bed? Sorry, couldn't help it. I can't believe you have impulse like that, even if our situation be what it is. If I can just air out these sheets, this bed would be perfect. But wait, if the windows don't open, how do I air it out? You're not listening to me, are you? Sorry, what? Never mind. Now, come on, get up. We'll talk about this later tonight. And don't jump on this bed again. Another painting. There's sure a lot of paintings throughout this house. It's clear that whoever lived in this house has a refined sense of aesthetics. Mostly impressionist works, figures found in nature. You're going over my head again. Overhead here. You're going over my head here, Oriana. All I'm saying is that they don't seem very interested in the more abstract painting styles. I will say this, and not just because of the, murder scene that occurred earlier. I would say Oriana would be a more preferable romantic partner, both in appearance and in personality. I feel a slight kinship of whoever chose these works to display. Glad to hear you're bonding with a potential kidnapper then. The fog is so thick, it's like there aren't even windows, but just panes of glass, painted white. Is anyone even outside? Hello? Is anyone out there? We've already tried that, Lunar. I don't think there's anyone nearby who can hear us. Just what is this place? Ooh, I thought there was a vase here, but looks like it's actually a vase-shaped figurine. How strange. Is this some kind of cultural artifact? No idea. It feels kind of fragile when I hold it. I wonder why there's no dust on it. I suppose it must have been handled recently? I wonder what this is for. A small mirror. The kind used for applying makeup, I think. I can't really see my reflection in this. The glass is really cloudy. It must be quite the historical artifact to get this bad. Huh? But there's also makeup stuff on this dresser. Doesn't that mean that someone was using this mirror? Actually, considering the products here, it's not a very comprehensive set. I have a feeling this is an assortment of makeup lost or left behind. You say it so ominously. Come to think of it, we said earlier that a man must have been using this room, right? Are those products meant for men? They're certainly not branded for men, but of course that doesn't mean men can't use them. But again, since these are pretty random, I don't think even a man was serious to have this be his whole makeup kit. I wonder what is the story behind all these cosmetics. I guess they're leftovers from all the other women that got kidnapped and died? An ornate lamp. The lampshade is made out of a thin white paper. Wait, is this not plugged in? Does it matter? It's not like there's any power running. Sure, but if the cord's not even plugged in, then that suggests that the lamp was never in use before the power went out. That's a fair point. But this is just a bedside lamp, which can hardly serve as a room's main source of lighting. There could be any number of reasons why it was unplugged, perhaps even long before the power outage. I feel like I'm collecting more questions than answers looking around here. Another door in this room. Considering this is the master bedroom, the door likely leads into a private bathroom. Let's go check it out. The master bedroom. Bingo, it's a bathroom. Oh, there's a shower in here. I'll go see if it works. Overall, it's pretty clean. I wonder if the culprit was in here recently. Not a lot to look at, so let's just give it a quick glance. Wait, the mirror. So this is my face. Nah, I guess I can wonder about myself later. Let's keep looking around. Let's see, by the sink. Again, kind of odd that my wrist thing is very similar to the puppy dog. Half-empty bottle of toothpaste and one toothbrush. Just one. Then I think it's safe to assume that the only one person was using the master bedroom and this bathroom. Doesn't look like there's any spare toothbrushes either. There weren't supplies like that in the bathroom either. So none of us will be able to brush our teeth while we're here. I don't know about you, but I don't intend on staying here very long. Anyways, sounds like the shower is working at least. Yes, it's a huge relief since the shower in the other bathroom is broken. There's a shampoo bottle and a bar of soup in here too. Hope the culprit doesn't mind us using it. I guess nothing else looks particularly interesting. It makes sense that a bathroom wouldn't have anything useful for escaping this place. At least now we know we can shower here. Yeah? Alright, let's go outside now. Back in the master bedroom. Yes, what is it, Lunar? Let's check a different room. Let's go to visit the other rooms. What's that room on the way down the hall? I think it's the bedroom. You think? Just open it. Hey, I remember this one. It's the one we all got killed in. Yay. What? It's basically empty. Yes, not a thing in here but a single bed, just the frame and the mattress at that. It's really just one barren bed. Lunar, do you think anyone was using this room? I mean, there's a bed here, so I'm thinking someone's using the room purely for sleeping, or just this, without any pillows or covers. Maybe those got moved to another room. Are you just making guesses? Well, what do you think this room is for? Let's just move on. What is our problem? Let's go, Lunar. What's that middle room between the other doors on the other side? You might as well go and see for yourself. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, that's depressing. The bedroom. Looks like a child's bedroom. This was the first room I investigated up here. I thought I might be able to find some clues about the culprit. In the little kid's bedroom. Anyways, I investigated this room thoroughly, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. If you don't believe me, you can take a look around for yourself. She's weirdly on edge. I gotta take a look around. Fine. I'll be waiting outside. I better make this quick. Is that a handle? Ooh, this is a storage box. Let's take a peek inside. It's complete filled with toys. I guess this is a toy box? Nope, nothing like it seems a useful clue. What? Oh, what the? I didn't... how did I... So I'm starting to think I should have just grew around and left this room alone. A little alarm clock. 9:25? That can't be right. Oh wait, the hands are moving. The battery must have died a long time ago. I stuffed animal shaped like. Hold on. What's this called again? Alright, that is Tanuki. I guess it makes sense to have a Tanuki as a doll. I think they have magical powers. A poster of a rabbit gazing out into the distance. I wonder what troubles the rabbit has to think about. How it will survive the day, I bet in the case. I guess I can relate. A very pretty bed, complete with lace and heart decorations. It looks big enough for maybe 2 kids, but it might be a tight fit. So it's probably just for 1 kid using it. A window. Let's look the same as any other window I've seen so far. Yep, doesn't open. Oh well. It's important to try at least. A bookshelf decorated with an array of colorful book spines. Skimming the titles. Looks like they're mostly storybooks and guides elementary school level. A chair. It's smaller than average to make it fit well at the desk. Yeah, I have no other thoughts about it. A stuffed animal shaped like a unicorn. Wait, is a unicorn an animal? Okay, maybe it's just a stuffed unicorn doll? A cute dresser for storing clothes. Looks like it's mainly girls' clothes, but there's definitely too small for any of us to wear. A small but well-crafted desk. Looks like whoever used it was into painting. Look at all these little different brushes and paints. All covered in a layer of dust, though. Guess that means no one's used this for a while. Some drawings are taped to the wall here. Looks like a child drew them. A house, a person, and a cat, I think. And at the top, a dog is something about riding a rainbow. Oh, there's more to the right. Another cat, a snowman, a couple holding hands. I guess these are cute, yeah? A tiny stool. I think only small children could sit on this. I don't see any of us ever have a need for this. There's a circular rug or floral pattern on the floor. Oh, it's really soft. I wonder if we're not supposed to wear shoes here. There are some plastic star decorations hanging along the wall. Considering the dust on them, I guess they're not intended for a particular holiday or event. Or maybe they were for an event, but something happened and... A cute little nightstand going through all the doors. Storybook, a box of marbles, various plastic toys, nothing useful here. I think I have. Well, find anything? No. Yeah, X Monkey Boy, I still think it's worth seeing for myself. There's one painting on this wall. A field of flowers. Okay, I guess there isn't much to say about this. Huh, what are those things on the ceiling? Are they lights? Unusually designed, but yes, I think so. There's no way to check until we get the power back on, though. Huh, so they aren't real candles, then. It would be an awfully inconvenient lighting system if they were. Their base are transparent. Looks like there's nothing unusual inside them. Whoa, that thing's really shiny. Shaped like a vase, or vase, but it's made of heavy gold-colored material. Ah, so this isn't gold? Do you really think a solid gold object could be here in the hallway for anyone to just walk by and take? But when you put it that way, it's certainly heavy despite being empty. And these engravings, it's most likely some sort of antique, maybe a souvenir? Wow, you really know your stuff. It's just a guess. In any case, there won't be of any use to us. Yeah, I suppose we should move on. There's a bunch of paintings along this wall. Which one should I take a close look at? Flowers. It's not composed of a ton of paint strokes, but it gives a calming sleekness. The rest of the canvas can barely being bare conveys a feeling of pure, untainted potential. Did you notice anything, Lunar? Yeah, I just think about how totally I get art. How I totally get art. I meant, did you notice anything that would be useful to our situation? No, I'm sorry. Please stop giving me that look. Bird. That's a crane, right? That's right, cranes can be found in all parts of the world, so they've been given all kinds of symbolic meanings. Longevity, fortune, tranquility, and mortality, to name a few. Immortality, huh? So, you've an interest in birds, Oriana? No, I just happened to learn that somewhere. There doesn't seem to be more to these paintings. Let's move on, Lunar. An eerie light from the window illuminates the hallway. What a creepy fog. It's quite unusual for fog to be this thick. Do you think it might be clear tomorrow? Tomorrow. We heard the 6 o'clock bell earlier, if you recall. But do you think it's morning or evening right now? The fog looks kind of bright, so maybe it's dawn right now? What's with that look? Am I wrong? Sorry, I guess you have no way of knowing. But I remember that it was early evening when I was captured. So it's almost like we were all thrown into this hall immediately, but what if in fact the entire day has passed already? Or maybe an evening? Wait. You remember how you got captured? Hang on, let me explain. I don't remember exactly, some parts are still fuzzy. One thing I remember is walking outside just as the sky was getting dark. And then I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was on the floor in the foyer with you and Cecilia. The foyer, if I think back to the movie we talked about there. The most unsettling part is, neither of us have any memory of being kidnapped and brought here. It's the strangest thing, right? Almost like we were spirited away. I guess she really hasn't lied about anything, but... Alright, let me know if you remember anything else. Thank you, Lunar. Anyway, circling back. I wanted to say, since it's likely evening now, we should turn in for the night later. You mean sleep here, in this house that we're trapped in. I know it's not ideal, but if anyone's feeling drained, it's important to sleep at least a little bit. Sleep deprivation tends to lead to bad decisions. Now that you said that, I'm noticing how tired I am. Something that tells me I got a good look at everything worth looking at. Oriana already searched this floor pretty thoroughly, too. Maybe I can just stop here? A console table with what looks like a handle for a drawer. Nothing inside, huh? It shouldn't be a surprise that there are no worthwhile clues or tools in a hallway, Lunar. Guess not, maybe I should be pulling on some doorknobs instead. What was in that room? The one you came out of when I arrived. It's a bathroom. I finished checking every square inch of it just before you came up. It's completely barren of any supplies besides of a couple towels. My guess is that no one really uses it. No one, huh? The sink and the toilet are functional, but the shower in there is not. There must be some faulty piping, and the owner of this house never got around to fix. Even more reason to believe that no one really uses the bathroom then. Alright, it took forever, but I think I checked every inch of this floor by now. I should end my investigation and talk to Oriana about our next steps. Reach 100% residential remnants. Second floor. Yes? What is it? Any ideas? Not top of my head, we could probably finish up our investigation now, but perhaps checking out a second time might reveal some new information? I suppose we still have time, we might as well. Let's end the investigation. End the investigation. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna find. Let me guess, if I don't come across the rat poison with Cecilia, she's gonna poison us. Checked every room on the floor, haven't we? Yep, took some time, but we at least got a few clues covered. And one conclusion we came is that there's two people living in this house. The man in the master bedroom and the little girl in the bedroom across the hall. Oh wait, in the hallway, what about the corner over there? Just a dead end, come on. You should go take a look. Huh. That's awkward. Another painting, kind of an eerie one too. But yeah, this really is just a dead end. What a strange layout. And this wall on the right, I guess the master bedroom is on the other side. Oriana? Oriana! Huh? Well, what is it? You went all quiet and spaced out there. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's nothing you need to apologize for. I was just thinking about the writing on the door downstairs. This door will not open until one of you dies. Yeah. Why was that the extent of the information? Why was there nothing about a time limit or the means of death? It's as though the author of that message wanted us to agonize over what the message means, hopelessly wander around the house only to find out there really isn't any other exit, and then have us, by our own free will, decide to kill each other, all without directly forcing us to do so. That's utterly demonic, yes. We're dealing with someone who wants us to forsake our morals, our humanity. But that's exactly why we're looking for the culprit, right? We need to find them and put an end to all of this. The culprit, the demon. Oriana? Let's say we do find the culprit. What do we do from there? I guess we demand they set us free. And what if they refuse? What do you think will happen then? Then we ask nicely? Then they'll probably just kill us. But there's three of us we can gang up on. What if it's a large, burly man? What if it's more than one person? Well, I guess we could find weapons here. Do you honestly think three of us are going to be any good in a fight? The power of friendship! Also, a gun would help. I Don't you get it, Lunar? I get it, you're scared. I mean, honestly, I don't blame you. There's no way out of this. One of us will have to die. Oriana? Your eyes are doing a thing. Why were we brought here? What did we do to deserve this? Why can't they just kill us instead of making us turn on each other? Tell me something, Lunar. Are you thinking of killing someone? What? You don't know me or Cecilia. Why should it matter to you if one of us dies, right? That's... Murder is wrong. No matter the situation, no one deserves to end someone's life. Even thinking about ending someone's life is disgusting. You understand this, don't you? I'm pretty sure, depending on my answer to this question, things might take an unexpected turn. I need to choose my answer carefully. I agree with you completely. I don't believe it's ever right to kill people either. The culprit definitely wants us to panic and try to kill each other, but we can't lose to them. We need to do everything we can to get out of here, all of us together. Yes, exactly. You're a good person, Lunar. I'm glad there's at least two of us who are. Phew, she looks a lot more relaxed now. In fact, I think this is the first time she smiled that warmly. Alright, so back to the topic at hand. Even though we have access to the entire second floor, the same can't be said for the first. But I'm confident that the last door in the foyer could be unlocked if we find its key. Really? Well, there's no reason to believe that wouldn't be the case. Before you woke up, Cecilia and I found a key behind the clock downstairs. It turned up to the key for the furnished bedroom on this floor. You mean the little girl's bedroom? Why would that be locked up? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, considering the layout of the second floor, it's very likely that a very large portion of the first floor is blocked off. The last of the locked doors are in the foyer and in the kitchen. And based on the directions, I think they lead to the same room. It's probably a living room, or some space that has more doors. Right. I keep forgetting. Foyer is a rich person thing. Because the layout of my house is I open my door and I'm in my living room. Which is also a kitchen. Which is also right next to a staircase that goes up to my bedroom, my son's room, and my bathroom. And if you think we gain access to the rest of the first floor, we might find something interesting. Exactly, it may not be a way out, but it'll be something the culprit didn't want us to find. That said, if they really didn't want us to go in there, they probably wouldn't hide the key anywhere we could find it. The key might also just be in the culprit's possession, and they might in fact be hiding in that room, watching us. This isn't going to be easy, huh? I think I'll search around here a little longer. You can stay and help if you want, but she looks a little worn out. I should give her some space. Nah, I'll go investigate the first floor now. Who knows, I might find the key, or a clue to that key. Alright. Thank you, Lunar. That door in the middle, between the kitchen and the bathroom. Yep, just like Ariana said, this door is locked, but a key might open it up. Where am I going to find a tiny key, though? I better check everything carefully from now on. Sigh, well, no point standing here staring at it. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Oh, you're gonna make me do it. I was trying to see what happened if I just leave it running. Damn it. This is made out of heavy metal, like a prisoner's shackle. Hey, whoa. It ran off. Catch the puppy. Come here now. It's avoiding me now. Still not sure if I'm getting penalized for that or what. On here now. Why is this fucking Corrin from the original Dragon Ball? Hi. Oh, Lunar did escape. Right back at you. I think you're doing. Why is it purple, though? Why is this part yellow? What the hell are you talking about? What's wrong, Lunar? Do you feel surprised by this? Perhaps even a little disgusted? What? Ooh, looks like you're very disgusted. But I have some good news for you. Lunar, you're a good person after all. I mean, I don't know if you talked to Oriana while I was somewhere else, but as far as I know, you never wished for anyone to die here. And your reaction to all this tells me that you don't find this sort of action justified. You don't find this sort of action to be justified. So even in this crazy situation, with everything so perfectly set up for you, you still wouldn't wish for someone to die. How righteous of you. What the hell are you talking about? You know, I have nothing against Oriana. She has traditional ideals and an upright sense of justice that I can find a little cringy at times, but she's a good person, and the thought of killing someone to escape this place never once passed her mind. Truly, she's the last person in the world who deserves to die. And that's exactly why she's here now, moments before this blade ends her life. Cecilia? But depending on what you do now, we'll find out if I truly am the sole evil of this group. What are you talking about? I'm going to ask you to make a decision. A decision? Yep, I'm going to ask you to choose one of two options. First option our way, let me kill Oriana. Second option, take the knife and kill her yourself. You. Well, what do you think, Lunar? You have no idea how excited I am to hear your answer. Come on, Lunar, don't keep me in suspense. Oriana. What will you choose? Now here's the thing. I wonder if this is one of those games where it's like if I just keep refusing over and over, if that actually would lead to the proper result. Or if by doing this over and over, it's actually trying to bait me into making the other decisions. Well, that being said, we are trying to go for all endings, so. We're gonna stab Cecilia, aren't we? I'm not reading, aren't I? So that's what it looks like. The face of a demon who has long abandoned human morality. Steadfast and merciless, spilling blood to serve only their own selfish ambitions. I'll do it. Give me the knife. I'll end this myself. Heh. You're super interesting, Lunar. I'm so incredibly happy I met you. Kill Oriana quickly. Apologize first. Kill Cecilia instead. Rarg. Surprised Pikachu face. Lunar, you're everything I could have asked for. I mean, if the other one was a surprised Pikachu face, what Pikachu face is this? Guys, let me know in the comments. What Pikachu face is this? What? She caught it? Wow. Did you honestly think I wouldn't know you'd try that? It was my idea to give you the knife. Or what? Was this your way of being the big hero? You were going to commit murder for something silly like that? Arg! I can't escape. You can't kill me by yourself, Lunar. But don't worry, you can rest in peace now. Cecilia, you! Damn it. Everyone's like, Lunar, stop dying. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Grrr. What happened? So dark. So weak. That smell. Blood. Wait, I see something. Is that Oriana? No. I'm on the floor, and the stench of blood is creeping closer. It's reached my face. The smell of blood's so strong. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oriana, I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. Remember, this did start at the very end, at the beginning of this, with me picking one of two people randomly, and I stabbed Oriana to death. Still the chaos ending, huh? Now, do I have to fully investigate everything every time? So I feel like that's going to get a little bit boring for all of us. It's not like I can turn back time or anything. Let's keep moving forward. Wasn't I just thinking all that in my head? Why were you reading my mind? You know, I have yet to find a decision that doesn't end in this room. To think it would be this easy. Heh. Oh, we didn't even get an option to do anything else. Ah. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Did you laugh? You laughed, didn't you, Lunar? I thought you were just emotionlessly doing what needed to be done, but you totally enjoyed that. I guess I did, didn't I? You're crazy, Lunar. Meeting you is truly the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay. Oh, I think that was the sound of the downstairs door opening. Come on, Lunar, let's get out of here. An accomplished ending. Intentionally kill Oriana without any hesitation or remorse. Sorry, Oriana. It's nothing personal. Goodbye. What is that? Cthulhu speech! A voice. Where is it? More Cthulhu speech. Something screaming. It's loud Cthulhu. Damn it. So I assume this one's a picture. Oh, so Kate. So the blue ending is always going to be Oriana dying. The red ending is always going to be Cecilia dying, and the yellow ending will be me dying. How long does this take to 100%? Okay, we're going to pop onto Steam. We have 12 of 60 achievements. How would anyone do this in a single playthrough? Okay, let's read the achievements that we don't have. The Demon Condemned, witness the Order ending. Blood on your hands, witness the Karma ending. It was all a dream. Attempt to sleep while investigating the master bedroom. You found it. Clear, yet another killing game. Only chosen to let sneeze in the kitchen. I heart red pandas, I swear. Remember what red pandas are in the bedroom? Gotcha garbage. Get a jackpot in the bathroom's waste bin? It's a gotcha games type thing? Pet Pal. Tell Cecilia you like both cats and dogs. Okay, that doesn't help me on any of this. How do I sleep in the master bedroom? I'll be back. I have to go pee. I'm looking up a guide because I want to know what's... That's not in English, that's in Russian. Yep, it's all in Russian. This does not help me. Even all the comments are in Russian. At least I think it's Russian. Maybe Czechoslovakian? I assume it's Russian. Is this game originally made in Russia? How am I supposed to translate the language if I don't even know what it is? I suppose I could just put it in Google's. Oh, language Russian, it says over here. That's... Well, this makes this a bit hard. No guide it is. I need help. How do I get other endings other than stabbing Oriana? What if I just jump on it repeatedly? Do it? Don't do it! How do I know base? You know, this bed is already plenty comfortable, even follow the dust. In fact, I'm already falling. Lunar fell asleep and soon woke up in the real world. 3 of them being trapped in the house was all just a dream. By doing the unthinkable, falling asleep in the horrible situation, Lunar saved everyone, and they all soon returned to their normal lives. The end. Don't just fall asleep! Ah, so close. You're not going to cause anything by sleeping, Lunar. Come on, let's keep moving. Damn it! It was all just attempt to sleep while investigating this. Okay. Okay, so what were the other achievements? Maybe I'll be able to figure out. Okay, witness the order ending, witness the karma ending. You found it. Clear yet another killing game. The infamous hypothetical discussed the trolley problem with Oriana during investigation. I don't remember that bit. What? Sneeze in the kitchen. I love red pandas, I swear. Huh. I mean, in our case, there's an exception. We could kill the culprit. I mean, whoever this person is they kidnapped us, trapped us in the creepy house. Force us to kill or be killed situation. And for what reason? Probably be good life. Hey, is it the fucking fake flower? Is it Flowey from Undertale? Is that who took us here? Someone like that won't be missed by anyone. The person who brought us to this place? Oriana? No, it's nothing. I think I agree with you. The person who's responsible for putting us in this situation. A horrible little demon who derives pleasure causing chaos and misery. Unforgivable. What is this? I feel like something's going on inside Oriana's head, and I can't even begin to imagine it. Oriana! Oriana! What? What is it? I'm not saying we should actually do it. Like you said, the culprit could be dangerous. And if we could take him on, no one deserves to end someone's life, right? Why do I get the feeling that Oriana and Cecilia are in on this together? It's like there are two yanderes fighting over the character they brought here, so they don't care if the other person gets killed. But at the same time, if I die, then, oh well, they'll just get another person. Deserves. I'm sorry, Lunar, but can you leave me alone for a while? There are some places I would like to give a second glance at. Huh? Okay. Then I'll see you later. Yes, thank you, Lunar. Thank you very much. Huh. I have a very strong feeling that later tonight, something is going to happen. Did I make a bad decision here? It looked like Orion turned into someone else for a moment there. So, well, I can't take back what I said. I'll just have faith in her. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Test your luck. Mortal Kombat! I appreciate this. Wait, remaining? So you're going to unlock some of the doors? Right before you woke up. There was a key behind the clock by the entrance, and I am back. Has to be honest, there's really no other way. There we go, I knew you'd be the sensible type, Lunar. Alright, now for the important choice. You have three options. Oriana could die. I could die. Or, of course, Lunar, you could die. It wouldn't be the worst thing sacrificing yourself to save a pair of fair maidens now, don't you think? Why is it up to me? Why? Why not? Would you prefer if the choice wasn't up to you? That's aye. Well, at least you had the decency to knock, even though it's less a solid snake of you. I mean, we are tempted to do something a bit. Then again, at this point, if you did the same thing as Cecilia, then I don't need to worry about waking up the other person up because you've already, Lunar? Knock, knock, knock. Up, Oriana. Wake up, Lunar. Is that Oriana? Good. You are awake. Oriana, sorry, did I miss the clock chime? No, it's still the middle of the night. Then, what's up? It's done. Huh. What's done? We can leave now. What do you mean? Is the front door open? Come on, just get up and follow me. Out of curiosity, how much time did everyone else spend on this game? Go to the store page. Look at the reviews. 4.8 hours. 2 hours. 5 hours, 7 hours, 3.9, 7.4. 9.2. 9.8. Okay. There are some blacked out sections in some of the stuff. Maybe some of those things could actually be useful in figuring out what to fucking do. So, why is she so eager? This is Cecilia's room. Go ahead. Open it. There's no way, right? Well, exclamation point. What's that smell? Cecilia's not in bed. She's on the floor. Hey, what are you doing, Cecilia? Your bed's right. Oh. Her face. You know, for someone who kept going on and on about having fun about a death game and killing people, you look like you were very, very depressed and sad about what just occurred. She's very sleepy. It's kind of like the people after they fight Batman. They don't die, they just sleep. I mean, why would they die? It's not like they got hit by a super strong athletic person wearing hard metal things on their arm that are pointy. She's dead. I mean, her eyes are open. Maybe she's alive. No. No. Did you beat her to death with the alarm clock, or how did this happen? It looks like she spent her final moments of complete agony crawling toward the door to get help. Huh, like a snake. How fitting. This isn't what I think it is. It's not, right, Oriana? And what do you think this is? Huh, do you think Larry may do anything? I remembered something you see earlier when we were talking in the hallway. It was Cecilia. She's the reason we're all here. She's the demon we were looking for. Cecilia's the... hump. Okay. Well. Huh. Oriana? It's only fair, it's only correct. If one of us has to die, it should be her. After all, she set up the whole situation so that she could kill me. That was her plan from the start. I mean, I don't know if she was in on at that point, but that is every ending we've had so far. What the hell are you talking about? Didn't you say it yourself, Lunar? A horrible person derives pleasure in causing chaos and misery. Someone like that won't be missed by anyone. Someone like that deserves to die, wouldn't you agree? But you said yourself that no one deserves to end someone's life. And certainly no one does. I don't have that right. But those cans in the kitchen cabinets are hard to read in the dark. I could have made a little mistake with Cecilia's food. You poisoned her? Hey now, that's a hasty conclusion. Maybe your food was just particularly spoiled. Oriana! Anyway, that doesn't matter, Lunar. What matters is we can escape now. And the culprit just happened to choke and die, too. She'll never bother us again. Don't you see? This is the best possible ending. This can't be the best ending. Someone died here. And again, she deserved it. The world is better off without her. Oriana, do you hear yourself right now? Oriana, do you hear yourself right now? If it weren't for her, I don't understand. Why? Why do you hate her so much? Come on, Lunar, let's not waste any more time. I already checked the front door. It's wide open. We can leave. It's no use. She's not listening to me anymore. Everything worked out perfectly. Hee hee. Hee hee ha 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 ha. Would it be awkward of me to go to pet the panda over here? Tanuki. Raccoon. Cecilia. Yep. She's kinda dead. Was it really you? Were you really the culprit all along? Hey, talk to me. Do you deserve to die? Yeah, what is that? A voice, where is it? Something screaming. Order ending. Witness the order ending. The demon condemned. Well, we gotta go for the least good ending, which I don't even know how to do. Because the fucking guide's in fucking Russian. I don't speak Russian. Half the letters look like fucking hieroglyphs. You know what? I'm going to go to the store page and we're going to read those reviews. Okay, let's see. I agree, I do like the art style. Just sort of skimming through stuff. Reading stuff about a professor, but it's not helping me understand what to do. Oh, I think it's not in the comments here, but I just figured out how to, I was just thinking to myself, well, how do I get the one ending? And here's the thing, I've always done one of the paths with the Oriana or Cecilia and the bathroom. I've never done both. If I do both, they'll probably feel that, I'm being a bit deceitful and double teaming them or whatever it is. And everyone's like, that's not how you use that word. I'm just saying. More than likely, if I go to both the character routes, I'd probably piss them both off in some way. And then they'd both try to kill me. Basically, if I tell both of them that I agree to kill the other person, they'll both wind up ganging up on me. After all, they both don't seem to have any problem actually getting into my room while I'm asleep. Which is not good. Okay. Okay, that being said, only thing these comments told me was something about a professor. But I think I understand how to get the characters to basically go for the worst ending of all. I should talk to both Cecilia and Oriana before it's too late. Okay, so the game anyway was going to guide me in the correct direction that leads to what I can only assume is an ending where either they kill me or I kill both of them. Nice one, Lunar. Great form. I see some pepper floating around the part of the room. Where's the thing, though? Cecilia uses the knife, and Oriana uses the poison. Justice or retribution. But wanting someone to die, how different it is from actually making someone die. In some culture, wishing death upon others, the same sin as actually killing them. So then when those people clamor for deaths, others be just evil those they condemn. Can justice end up being evil in disguise? What is evil when we're killing people? Definitely makes someone evil, right? Is it not evil to kill someone who is evil? Is it evil to refuse to kill someone who is by all definition evil? What are you? I don't know. Lines get blurry. He's really fast, so I don't really blame you for not knowing what to do. Does Oriana deserve to die? You don't need to find an answer to that question. At least not yet. Huh? What do you... Ow! Come on. Smile now. Lift those cheeks. Let go of my face. I mean, stress you out, Lunar. Forgive me, okay? Why don't you go check out the other parts of the house now, okay? It's good to see you lose yourself in activity to shake off those meaningless worries. I'll stay here, though. I need to clean up this chair. Maybe get dinner ready. I guess, thank you. No need for thanks. Catch you later, Lunar. Probably in a very bad way, though. It's weird, but I feel like I might have been Cecilia's crazy way of encouraging me. She knows how severe our situation is. I think she wanted me to just think seriously about what we're going to do. That hypothetical threw me for a loop, though. I mean, this is murder we're talking about. Yeesh. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? Upstairs. Right, this is a raccoon. Are these considered pests, though? Just make a draw. Red panda! Wait, oh, right, this is a red panda. Can't believe it slipped my mind. Glad or... Actually, how did I suddenly remember its name? By the way, I don't know how to beat the game, but I do know from the comments of the stuff I was reading that apparently the main character that we are playing as is the little girl who grew up in this room. And our father is some sort of professor that's in the other room that's locked up. Pegasus. But yeah, we're obviously getting the yellow ending. Maybe I had to do both the other endings first. But I've seen where it says karma ending, so is it going to be both of them coming to get me, or is it me killing both of them? Probably the first one. Yes. Oh. Hmm. Yes. I know you've already checked out most of this horror, so you don't really need. Why does it have a special symbol on it? Why is Full Metal Alchemist in this room? Hmm. think killing someone in self-defense is fine, isn't it? I mean, we're in a pretty dire situation right now. One of us could die, even in all of us. In that case, wouldn't it be better to save as many lives as possible? And how exactly do you decide which lives are saved? I imagine you want to get out of here alive, right? Well, So which one of us should die here, me or Cecilia? You just can't. Well, what is your decision, Lunar? I don't know. Oriana? If you don't know, then you're useless. What is that? Leave me now, please. Well, we know how this is going. I'm getting rat poisoned and stabbed to death. I'm sorry, I'm not handling this situation very well, clearly. Just give me some time alone. I want to look around these rooms a bit more anyway. Alright, I'm sorry I upset you. I probably could have handled that a lot better. Or I had a better attitude. She's probably the most scared out of all of us. Useless, huh? Hope I can help her get out of here alive. Guess I should investigate somewhere else now. Let's see, where should I go? A dog? I think it's a... No, it's my first time seeing it. I guess that explains the pet bowl by the table here. Well, this is going to go poorly. Well, at least we have a good bedroom for death, I guess. Well, more than likely, we die in this situation. Hey, awake, Lunar? Is that Cecilia? There we go, Lunar. Hi, how do you feel? What? Is it 6 o'clock? Nope, it's still middle of the night, but I just thought you should know. We can escape now. But what? Well, I guess right now, but very, very soon. Come on, follow me. Huh. Wait, no. Is this what I think it is? Ah, this is a red herring. Right this way. Oriana's going to be waiting there, but she's going to hit me over the head with a vase. Well, I mean, the vases aren't missing, but You're gonna hit me over the head with a chair. Oriana's not tied up in the room. Oriana's hiding behind the door. As soon as I step through this door, Oriana's gonna bash a chair over my head. This is Oriana's room. Ready? Ta-da! And I'm gonna get hit by a chair. This is WWE. Like, she's gonna Stone Cold finisher me. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Huh? Where's Oriana? She's behind the door. She's about to Stone Cold Steve Austin us. Oriana? Oh, nope. Could have sworn you were gonna hit me with a chair. Don't you normally have glasses? I mean, Cecilia, you could have at least put her glasses on, I guess. Oriana, she's tied up, and a gag and a towel? A knife? I was actually planning to finish this quickly, but then I figured that you should be a part of it. A part of it? Yes, killing Oriana? I mean, come on, this is so simple. We just play by the rules, and we just get to escape. Easy peasy. Easy peasy? Silly, you and I, how could you do something like that? What's wrong, Lunar? Do you feel surprised, perhaps even a little disgusted? What? Ooh, look, you're very disgusted. I have very good news for you. Look, Lunar, you're a good person after all. What are you? I mean, don't know if you talked to Oriana while I was talking somewhere else, but as far as I know, you never wished for anyone to die here. In your action, all this tells me that you don't find this sort of action to be justified. So even in this crazy situation, everything's so perfectly set up. How righteous of you. What the hell are you talking about? I have nothing against Oriana. She has traditionalist ideals and uptight since birth. Good person, thought of some kills and never escaped her mind. About that. She does poison you with the rat poison. What? Are you? They both killed each other! The rat poison. What are you talking about? I'm going to ask you to make a decision. Huh? Huh? Cecilia? Urk. What's happening to her? She looks like she's in a lot of pain. Oomph. Is Oriana trying to laugh through her gag? Oriana? Oriana's not struggling anymore. Is she laughing? Wait, I should untie her first. Cough, cough. Thank you, Lunar. What's happening to Cecilia? Oh, that? That's simply divine retribution at work. Retribution? Why do you look so surprised, Lunar? We talked about this earlier. What are you talking about? Talked about what? Isn't it obvious now? Cecilia is the culprit. She brought us here and orchestrated this whole killing game in order to kill me. Cecilia is the culprit? You. Heh. Heh. Oriana? Hey, what's wrong? You look like you're having some trouble breathing down there. Hey, what's wrong? You look like you're having some trouble breathing down there. Could it be that rat poison is not to your throat's liking? I suspected you might try something like this, so I laced your plate at dinner. For it to start kicking in now is nothing less than godly timing. You poisoned Cecilia? It was the only way, Lunar. Neither of us could possibly take her in a fight. We're both taller! But you were the one so adamantly against killing each other. Obviously, that was so Cecilia would let her guard down. You deserve some credit too, Lunar. Your genuine shock and terror really helped fool her. Yes! All part of the plan! It totally wasn't like I was freaking out or anything. All that's left is for the villain of the story to just die already. Cecilia. She's not moving. Oh, how the high and mighty have fallen. Oh, Oriana? Your mistake was not killing me sooner, Cece. Now die at my feet. Pant for breath like the vile creature you are. Your eyes are doing a thing. Kidnapping two of us, worthless play your insane killing game. A demon like you has no right to breathe our air. You're a stain on humanity. You bring nothing but chaos and misery everywhere you go. That's enough. Come on, Cece. Flash that knife again. I'm right here. Oriana. You were so close, so very close. I've never seen anything so laughably tragic before. Oriana, please. Don't just fade away like this. Squeal more. Squirm more. Oh. I went to see you. Huh. 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 Will you shut up already? Huh. Well. Huh. What just... Huh. She stabbed her in the throat, and Oriana is dead. So, since there's two people instead of one people dead, do I get double freedom? Heh. Look who's got a problem breathing now. I mean, it's technically... Cecilia! I mean, technically I could still save both of them. All I have to do is bandage Oriana's throat and then find some way to force Cecilia to vomit a bunch and drink a lot of water. And maybe that'll fix it. And everyone will be okay. No one will be dead. Karma. Her eyes are still open. I will say something. I don't know what to say. I guess just you now. Haha. Sorry about Rhea. I couldn't resist. Shut her up. Don't talk, just keep breathing. You'll to leave by your... Ari, goodbye. 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 Huh. So... It's a neat shirt we got there. You know, looping thing. That must be the front door downstairs opening. But only one of us needed to die. Oriana, Cecilia. They're both dead. And it's my fault. It's all my fault. Because of choices I made. This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends? Both of them are... Ugh! So are we doing the time loops from like emotional instability or what's happening? I have to go to sleep at some point. Blood in your hands. Witness the karma ending. Okay. Well, there's a bright white... Ow, my eyes. Do I get a choice? Then this time, tell them the truth. The whole truth. Okay. Seek the truth. In fact... Wait. I remember something. That's right. I've been here before. I know what's going to happen. It's the same every single time. I've played this killing game over and over, and every single time, one of these two, or even both of them... What's wrong, Lunar? You look kind of pale. I imagine our reflection in the mirror is going to look different at some point. Lunar, I think I know what your answer will be, but do you remember anything about how you ended up here at all? Oh, I can't even choose the other things. Tell the whole truth. I remember. I've been through all this before. What? This might sound a little crazy, but I'm a time traveler from the future. I've experienced this killing game a countless number of times. Wait, are you? And every single time, without fail, at least one of you two dies tonight. Anyone going to elaborate on the at least? No matter what I do, Lunar? Let's go to the table in the dining room. I think we should sit down and talk about this. That is actually the best course of action we can do. Unfortunately, we don't have like Red Bull or 7-Up to drink. I told them everything I could remember. Every clue we found in the house, every conversation I had with either of them. The writing on the front door changing, playing rock, paper, scissors aside in the bedrooms, and how we would never get through the night without someone getting murdered. I see. You've been through a lot, Lunar. Still, it's pretty hard to believe. I can't picture Oriana having the guts to kill anyone. Do you want to try me? Actually, now might be a good time to ask. Ask what? Each time one of you died, it's strange, but it felt like you two knew each other already, like even before all of this. Oriana, you even called her Cece. Looks like the jig is up, Rhea. Tisk. It's not like we got very far with it. Sigh. I suppose, considering all you've been through, Lunar, you deserve to know the truth. Then, that said, we can only answer you with what we actually know. For questions like, why are we trapped here? We're in the dark as much as you are. Sure. Okay, what do you want to know, Lunar? Ask away. There's so many questions I need answers to. I guess I should start with the important ones. Okay, let's do this. How do you two know each other? So how do you two know each other? Celia and I are in the same club at our university, the Occult Club. The Occult Club? And I'm the president. You're the president! Hey, why are you shocked about that part? Just as it sounds, we research and investigate supernatural phenomena, particularly with spirits, curses, and so on. Although in reality, it's more of a fan club with our president gushing over any urban legends posted on the internet. Hey, come on, ghosts are cool. Ever since I was a toddler, I've always wanted to play with one. Aha. Sigh, she's my senior by 1 year, and yet she's never without childlike enthusiasm. Who else is in the Occult Club? Are there others in the club besides you two? Does that matter? I don't know. I guess I was just curious. We do have a third member, but she's not with us at the moment. Cecilia! What? It doesn't matter. I don't mind her, Lunar. Just say that our third member is a bit of a sensitive subject for Rhea here. Third member. Anyways, that's how we know each other. As you can see, Rhea and I are the best of friends. She's feeling pretty shy right now. Neat music. I like it. Cecilia's older. You're being awfully rude, Lunar. Wait, you thought I was a child this whole time, didn't you? No, I just figured it out all of a sudden. I don't know. Orion just seemed like... Do you want me to finish that sentence? Oh, Lunar, you're a clumsy one, aren't you? Maybe I don't need to follow this train of thought. Right, so we know each other? Then why are you there? The third member? Why were you keeping secrets from me? I don't understand why the two of you were hiding the fact that you know each other. There were a couple reasons for that. The first, we didn't know how you would react to us. Yep, I mean, if we knew the two of us were connected, wouldn't you have been more super scared? You might have thought the team would kill you, or maybe that we were the ones who kidnapped you in the first place. That's a good point. I guess that makes sense. Sorry, Lunar, it was all Rhea's idea. I was of the mind of just giving you all the details and letting things happen from there. That's too careless. Lunar's power is one thing, but from our point of view, we only have one shot of getting out of this alive. Moving on, the other reason we didn't say anything was because we wanted to collect information first. If we told you about our background, you might have been too distracted thinking about it to investigate properly. And boy, did that work out. You remembered everything from our other timelines, saved us from a lot of aimlessly looking around. I guess that's one good thing about all this. Oh, I'm so exhausted though. It's like I've been awake for days straight. But now that the cat's out of the bag, we don't have to play dumb anymore, right, Rhea? I suppose not. So basically no more secrets, huh? Could Cecilia be? When Cecilia died... That's such a freaky sentence. I love it. Oh, you can call me Cece, by the way, Lunar. Right. Cece. I guess that's a little easier to say. So when Cece died, Oriana, she said something about Cece is the reason we're trapped here. What does that mean? Wait, Psycho Killer Rhea said that? Wait, Psycho Killer Rhea said like that? That's exactly what it sounds like. It was Cecilia's idea for us to come here. Oh, come on, you two. You make it sound like it was my idea to put us in a killing game. Well, if you recall, I was firmly against it. So sorry, can you please back up? Why did CD want all of us to come here? As you know, the two of us are members of the Occult Club. A couple days ago, our president learned this legend featuring a haunted house and a mostly abandoned, the Black Magic Mansion. The what? Once upon a time, a long time ago, there was an ordinary family living in an ordinary mansion. She suddenly started telling a story. This family was a modest one, having a fair amount of wealth and close ties with the neighbors. The master of the house in particular was very friendly, and everyone knew how devoted he was to his family. But then one day, the sociable man suddenly closed himself off from the world. Nobody ever saw him or his family again, but they could hear eerie sounds coming from their house. Sounds like scraping metal, flames being waved around, and eventually unholy things started happening around the house. so the neighbors saw strange apparitions and fled for their lives. Those that didn't came to be controlled like puppets. They staggered around like surrounding streets, seemingly possessed with something evil, and anyone who mistakenly thought they were some drunks and approached them got stabbed, strangled, skinned alive. And then the next morning, the people controlled would wake up from their trances and see before them the corpses of those they horribly slaughtered. Okay, that's enough, Cecilia. Ah, Rhea, you killjoy. Lunar, did I spook you at least a little bit? I was about to cry. Please don't do that again. Oh no, I didn't mean to scare you that bad, Lunar. Anyway, Cecilia insisted that the occult club check out this legend in person and see if it's for real. But as soon as we arrived, well, my memory goes blank from there. Yep, me too. I guess the culprit must have nabbed us there and then. So then, is our culprit a ghost? Or perhaps one of the apparitions. Are you being serious right now, Lunar? I mean, wouldn't that explain a lot of things going on here? Lunar, listen to yourself. You're suggesting a ghost responsible for... I am time traveling! And what's wrong with that? There's all this to be a totally malevolent, spirit-twisted game. I can't believe I'm the only sane one here. Okay, look. Say our culprit's indeed a ghost. What would be our plan for stopping it? Can we stab a ghost? Cece? I doubt this place will have any tools we use to perform an exorcism. If the culprit's actually a ghost, we'd be completely screwed. Well, let's scrap the idea. Hey, ma. Ow! I yawned and I hurt my jaw. Ow. Fuck. Alright, let's scrap that idea, then. Might as well think positively. That's all I'm trying to say, yes. But still, black magic, huh? Well, that has anything to do with what's been happening to me. Okay. Why does Oriana hate Cece? Oriana killed Cece. When, Oriana killed Cece? That's still so hard to believe. Oh yeah, Lunar, you can call her Rhea, by the way. Rhea? Yeah, you know, Oriana, Rihanna, Rhea. It's not even the worst one she came up with. But it's fine. I don't mind if you call me that. Okay then. When Rhea killed Cece. See, doesn't that sentence roll off the tongue a lot better than Oriana killed Cece? I think there's bigger problems with the sentence than the pronunciation, but after we found Cece dead, Rhea seemed to snap. She said a lot of things that made it very clear that she despises you, Cece. Quite the thing to say out loud, Lunar. Rhea? Oh, Rhea, Lunar's asked you a question. I don't have an answer to that. I've known Cecilia for about a year now. And sure, I have my issues with her, but I can't say I despise her as you put it. Oh, okay, I guess you were pretty stressed at the time. No thanks to the things I said, I'm sorry if you had to see a version of me act in such a disturbing manner. But rest assured you won't see it again. At least in this timeline. It's hard to get that deranged laugh out of my mind, though. See, Lunar, I told you we're the bestest of friends. Tisk. Yeah, no, there's definitely some tension there. But it might not be my place to pry any deeper. Can we trust Cece? Cece, please be honest with me. Oh, what's wrong, Lunar? You look kind of nervous. Gas, could this be... Oh, Lunar. You're not the culprit responsible for trapping us in here, right? Oh, that's not all you want to ask? You got my hopes up. Cece, please, I need you to take this seriously. That's right, I'm not the one who trapped us in this house. I'm as much of the victim here as you two are. I don't think she's lying. I guess that means Rhea convinced herself that Cece's the culprit whenever she would kill her? Okay, sorry, I know we have enough facts to believe you that we can't be the culprit, but you had to ask, I get it. But there's another issue. I remember each time you killed Rhea, it felt like you were enjoying the situation. enjoying the sight of Rhea struggling for her life and having me choose to kill her myself or not. What? What? Are you serious, Lunar? Cece, we can trust you, right? Yeah, that certainly sounds like something I might do. Then... Hey, hold on there, both of you. All we've talked about are things that happened in other timelines. As far as the me right here, right now is concerned, I've never done anything that horrible in my whole life. That's true. Sigh. Fine, how about this? Lunar, I swear to you here and now, with Rhea as my witness, I won't allow either of you to come into any harm. That's a promise. It kind of reminds me of Vegeta. Like when, I think, Paragus in Team 4-Star Abridged is talking to Vegeta, and he's about Vegeta's dad, about Vegeta, and he's like, oh, Vegeta did this and this and this, and Vegeta's like, you know, that sounds like something I'd do, but that's not ringing any bells. It's like, I'm talking about your father, your dad. So it's like, yeah, that does sound like something I would do with my personality. But no, I wouldn't do that. It's strange, but I can feel it. She's serious. Okay, thanks, Cece. Don't mention it. Tisk. Oh, were you touched by my speech, Rhea? I don't care if it happened in other timelines. What you did was unforgivable. And it's fine you feel that way. You don't have to let that go. But going forward, I'll be on your side. And yours too, Lunar. Why do I keep going back in time? So what's been happening to me? Why am I constantly going back to the beginning of this day? That's not something we can answer. What you've been through defies all common sense. But Rhea, what about you-know-what? Clearly, you don't have any choice but to keep an open mind here. But if that's true, then there's actually no hope for us. Is that supposed to be whispering? I can hear them. There's no more reason to keep secrets from me more, right? Are you sure there's nothing that comes to mind? You mentioned that your memories of the day ended where one of us dies, correct? That must be the trigger that sends you backward in time. But isn't that the same trigger for opening the front door? Seems like a rigged game. But if you recall what Lunar said, there's always the sound of the door opening. Ooh, what if the door is what causes you to go back in time? After all, it's never been you who died, right, Lunar? But that would mean the two of us should also be going back in time. After all, according to Lunar, there were some instances where one of us survived and even left first. That's true, I guess there's no reason to believe this game's rigged. Then. So it's really just me traveling back in time. No one else remembers going through all this before. Yeah, because there were versions of the story where I died and you guys left and I still time traveled. So literally, it's like if any of us die in any combination. It is just you, yes. For us, there's just been two weird things. First, waking up here with no way out, and now you saying that you can't possibly know without being a real time trader. But then, where is this power coming from? Wait, why did Cece finish sharing with us earlier? Didn't ask about the third club member. Let's go back to that real quick. So about the third club member. She's not relevant to our situation. Oh, relax, Rhea. Let Lunar finish. So that third club member. What kind of person is she? Stubborn? That would just about sums her up. A very crude way to describe her. But is she interested in the occult? Oh yeah, totally. Definitely way more than Rhea here. But since she couldn't make it, she had me join our club president in this excursion. Yeah, I wonder what could have been caught up in the whole thing. Not like it matters now. Lunar, don't you have any other questions I'd rather be asking? Yeah, I guess there's not much point asking about someone who isn't here. About your third member. Is that person me? Is that person me? What? Huh? Care to explain how you come to such an odd conclusion? Because of what Cece said. Well, I remember the time when you two killed each other at the same time. Of all the versions, I would have liked to forget about that one the most. When Cece was suffocating on the floor, she looked at me and her dying words. I think among them were, sorry about Rhea. So, what's your point? It was too friendly. I don't know, it was just oddly friendly. What's strange about that? We'd known each other for a whole evening at that point, right? Plus, I'm very sociable, you know. I can make a friend using only eye contact and body language. I don't doubt that, but I don't know. It felt like you were looking at me as though I had been a close friend, definitely longer than one evening. Maybe I slipped up because I was delirious from blood loss. You were poisoned. Then I guess the poison did something to my brain. Come on! Look, Lunar, I don't know what to tell you. You're talking about an alternate future version of me who stabbed someone in the neck, all while choking from rat poison. Do you really want to trust the words of someone like that? And this is me talking. About also you. Rhea, what do you think? For once, I think Cecilia is making perfect sense. That version of her is not only dead, but from a timeline where things played out chaotically, to say the least. I wouldn't put much faith in someone like that either. Why? Why can't I shake the feeling that they're still hiding something from me? Run into a wall while discussing the whole truth with Cecilia. Well, I mean, science and magic are basically the same thing. So, I mean, maybe it's some sort of futuristic tech. Heck, maybe black magic in the past was just sci-fi tech from aliens or some shit. Even if there's supernatural in the play, I'm sure there's some lot. Or maybe like aliens or like Doctor Doom. They're experts in science and magic. Another thing I noticed in all your time travel tales. Yes, several of them ended with me bleeding on the ground, dying. Are you planning to kill me? I would rather you not do that. I would find it very inconvenient and unpleasant. Another thing I noticed on your timeline travel. Not a single one ends with you being killed. Nope, I'm pretty sure you killed me several times. What happens if you die? Do you still go back in time? Well, Lunar, aren't you just a teensy bit curious? Stop, that's enough, Cecilia. Everything Lunar's been through, we just can't do that. Fair enough. Did you just promise that no harm would come to either of us? I am part of either of us. I suppose there are only two options to find an actual way out of here. But Lunar, from everything you remember, there isn't any other exit now, is there? Come on, I think there was really a way out of the outside. Wait. There was one thing we never finished talking about, but I guess we're going to go looking for him. I'll need to end my questioning. The puppy dog? I guess that's enough questions for now. Boy, this ended up being a long discussion. How do you feel, Lunar? Was that too much for you? No, I'm fine. Everything you guys told me makes perfect sense. From what I remember. But I still feel like there's so many details I'm missing. Like many members from before all this, I'm basically still basically an amnesiac. So neither you know who I am, right? Nope. Nope, sorry. I see. Aw, don't look so sad, Lunar. As far as I'm concerned, you're an honorary member of the occult club until we get... What do you mean until we get out of here? Like, I'm kicked out of the club after we get out? That means we're on your side to the bitter end. President's orders. Right, Rhea? Yes, of course. Don't look at me like that. Oh, Rhea, you're so adorable. It's no use, I can't remember. I don't think either of them realize this, but... If I'm not part of the occult club, then how did I end up here? The only explanation is the culprit captured me from some other distant place. Or maybe, have I always been inside this house? But then, wouldn't that mean that I'm... Huh? Rhea? Oh no, she's lost it. No, wait, it's just this again. Oh, a puppy! There he is, the dog. Looks like a black blue. I don't really know much of dog breeds. What? Wait for it. What is this precious creature? And there it is again. Oh my gosh, it's so floofy. I just could take my face with this floofy little belly. Sniff. And Lunar, you don't look very surprised at Rhea's doggy antics. Yeah, because I've seen this before, like, a lot of times. Oh yeah, time traveler. Doi. It's got the cuddliest little paw pads. Squishy, squish, squish. So Lunar, you know this dog? Yeah, well, not his real name, or why he's here. All I know is that we've met him before. Rhea would always get super attached, and we'd give him a temporary name. If I recall, the name we came up with was, the dog's name was... I'm curious about... Right, it was Shaggy. Shaggy, what a spectacular name for a dog, with such gorgeously curled fur. Excellent choice, Lunar. You were the one who came up with that name. Anyways, now that Shaggy is here, Rhea, you'll notice that he's cold to the touch, right? Now that you mention it, I suppose so. It's not a bad sensation, though. That's not my point. My point is that it's possible that Shaggy came in from the outside. Oh. Just because it's cold, there are plenty of other possible explanations for that. It's not just that. There's also the fact that the dog's here in the first place. Ooh, I see where you're going with all this. If this dog belongs to the culprit, why would they leave it here, right? Exactly. Come to think of it, Lunar, you mentioned that I would always find a hidden key in the master bedroom upstairs, right? If it isn't for any of the other locked doors, and considering its smaller size. Are you thinking the key is related to some pet door? No, I can't imagine anyone ever needing to lock involving a key, something pet related. I'm just thinking that if Shaggy snuck inside this house somehow, this house might have at least one secret passageway, perhaps even one hidden with a tiny keyhole. I see, so you're saying we should check every surface while carefully for keyholes. Guys, that's not that I don't love your optimism or anything, but it's only possible Shaggy snuck in through a passageway only a dog could fit through. That's fine, we just find the passageway, we'll send Shaggy through it with a message for help. A message? Are you serious? But ultimately I think in order for us to get out of here for good, we'll need to get inside the locked room next to this one. The one that's most likely a living room or something, right? Yes, you said that you never saw the inside of that room. There must be something inside. I also never saw the inside of the fucking upstairs bathroom with the Full Metal Alchemist symbols on it. Must be something important being kept from us in there. Who knows? Might even find the culprit. That room's so important. Can't we just bust the door down? You already tried that, and it didn't work. Then how about we burn it down? The stove doesn't work, and there aren't any lighters. More importantly, we'll burn down the whole house with us in it. But also the culprit. Sure, we'd all die, but it'd be a real explosive ending, don't you think, Lunar? Still time travel. I mean, I have no plans to be burned to death anytime soon. Will it kill you to take this seriously for a moment? In any case, let's not waste any more time and start searching. Poppy. Wait, actually. Let's eat first. Shaggy probably came here because he's hungry. Yeah, that sounds good. How about you, Lunar? Yeah, that's... Ugh. Lunar, oh no, I think you've reached your limit. It must be mental fatigue from all the time traveling. I'm fine. Nope, you're definitely not fine. Let's get you to bed. Let's go upstairs and use the master bedroom to sleep. We'll take care of everything else. Ugh. Yeah, I'd better just do as they say. I'll handle dinner, Rhea. We wouldn't want you getting anywhere near our food. Sure, and I can hold on to the knife. Who knows? I might find a use for it later. Maybe I should stick around after all. We're just joking around, Lunar. Seriously, go get some sleep. We'll be fine. Go take a well-deserved rest. Okay, good night. Don't kill each other. Night, Lunar. Good night. We still haven't solved anything, but at least this time I'm pretty sure that no one will die tonight. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Yep, the writing's updated. Less than 20 hours. If we run out of time, we end up in real danger. What would I do? Need to go to sleep. If it comes down to that, then I'll do it. And I'll make sure I have no regrets. I'm so tired. I guess I'll sleep after all. It's okay. Morning will I know it said like the gotcha thing as far as with the trash can, so it is possible to get something in the trash can. But what the fuck would I find? An anime figurine? I'm winning this killing game, no matter what. End of part 1 to be continued part 2. Is part 2 a separate game? I mean, I just did. I really do have to go to bed. Was kind of hoping to finish this game in this super long video. I hear singing? Alright. Master bedroom has the one working shower. Someone's in the shower. Oh. Not having my hairdryer is the worst. How am I going to dry all this floof with just a couple of towels? Oh, Lunar, you're awake. I don't know if we should be flustered or whatever, but I have to go to sleep. I like the music, but I am very tired. Thanks for joining me on this, guys, for this like almost 4-hour video where I was trying to edit this video, but I have to go to sleep. I'm actually going to bed a bit late, but okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm trying not to pass out mid-sentence. Later.